I'm gonna leave you, but in the better hands, in the best hands possible, Kronos and Rico for the match.
I don't know. I don't know about you, Kronos, but I think that Jerry is hiding something. I think that Jerry knows something that we don't know, but we're gonna talk about it later. Welcome to the Land of Dawn once again here to the second match Alpha 7 versus ULF Sports. Here is a battle for the next spot for playoffs of MPL Latam Season 4. The first minute here, both teams are only worried to farm, are only worried to get results, the resources, sorry. And now, let's head to the first game here, Kronos, because everything can happen.
Everything and anything can happen indeed the way that it's been going about. And I think at this point, ULF are doing well to try and hold their own. They need to try and find a way to make space. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. And they have the frontliners to try and make the space as well. So hopefully they find the opportunities to get some sort of pickoffs. Because you need pickoffs, especially if you're ES.TZ. You're looking to try and get pickoffs. You're finding angles. But you can see Flick over here. His jungle's already being invaded upon. Saber pushes him back. Hesu with the Yo-Yo Blitz trying to poke them down. And I think ES.TZ is going to be the key to victory for ULF here.
There was a good wall for Saber here to prevent like some kind of engage, but once again here they're heading to the bottom lane here, but Lucy is taking a lot of pressure off Hesu. It's almost level 4 here. It could be very interesting for him to try some play, but now once again the first turtle is on the bottom line here. It's already started for Alpha 7. Here we go, Kronos.
Oh, it already goes into the bravest fighter. At the same time, the turtle being reset first, but in the hands of ES.TZ. Louise, even after he flickered out, gets taken out. Flick able to get the turtle. Frost going to be the sacrificial lamb again. 2 kills on the side of ULF, but Alpha 7 able to get the turtle. And you know what that means? This is what Alpha 7 do all the time. They're okay giving the kills as long as they get the objectives, because look at the goal. It's still the same.
Yeah, come on. Jared knows something. You know, that 2 kills here for ULF. Okay, even though the first turret is guaranteed by Alpha 7. But we got like the turret on the mid lane here that ULF... Oh, no, Alpha 7. Alpha 7 caused a lot of damage here. Took a lot of gold, of this gold energy here. So, it was kind of even for both teams. But now once again, like Alpha 7 is trying to dominate the bottom lane here, trying to neutralize just a little bit like Lucy's power. And as we see here now, Flick versus Thanatos. Flick invading here. It's like Gary domination for ULF's jungler. And now Gusa is taking some pressure with Pixor and Saber. Luis is heading up now. They are aware about this pressure here. They are aware about this information, as Death here is trying to fight something with this Absol arrow, but he finds nothing, and he gets back to the mid lane here. Almost 4 minutes of game here, Kronos, and we have 2 kills for ULF, 1 turtle for Alpha 7. We can say that everything is even so far.
Even Steven so far, but still ULF have the 2 kills, right? However, you can see broken walls going to be a problem at this point, but also at the same time letting it know that they're able to make it out alive. And you know what, Rico, I was just thinking about this. Have you seen those TikToks and reels where, you know, it's broken walls map and Grok is just going and fixing those walls with his own wall? That's what
They did a lot of this, you know. I think this is very creative. But what could be creative here? It's another turtle now immediately started by ULF. No fight, Kronos. No contest by Alpha 7. And now Luis could be in trouble. No. Okay, he survives. Flick?
Oh, Flick here. I think he might get caught out. Save. Oh, okay. Nice guiding run from Luis. Nice guiding run from Luis to make sure he gets out of harm's way.
Yeah, so we got like almost 5 minutes here. Once again, the goal lead here is almost even. But now Lucy is taking a lot of pressure. Hassel here is causing a lot of trouble for the ULFers here, X-Spin laner. And now Hassel has the minion wave here, and he doesn't let Lucy. Okay, Lucy now, okay. He had to use the ultimate here to guarantee to clean the minion waves for ULF. you know. So now we got 5 minutes and 24 seconds, and now it's ULF's turn here to pressure, to force now the jungler for Alpha 7. They destroy the first turret in the top side here, and now ULF is playing aggressive, trying to play an aggressive here. Sabe trying to gain some information here now, as that once again trying to fight something with his abyssal arrow. ULF here is playing evil, but now we can have another team fight. Chronos! Ooh!
Oh, already Saber out of harm's way with a tectonic charge. So they don't have the engage tool, but they will be looking to clear. I don't think any team wants to fight. It's the turtle is going to come up in 30 seconds. However, never mind in the river. They're looking to engage, but look at Luis making sure he takes all the ultimates and immediately splits the fight up.
Yeah, Frost here is almost killed in the mid lane. Got this guy, Kronos Pixar here. It's very strong already, and now here we have one more pressure, but now it's ULF's turn here to trying to force the players of Alpha 7 playing safe in the turret. Oh, Lucy versus Hesu! Whoa! He got solid here, Kronos! And now, oh my goodness! Once again, ULF here takes advantage on this team fight and tries to guarantee one more turtle. What is going on, Kronos? ULF here is now on advantage.
Yeah, ULF already got the kills, got the advantage right
Holy.
now. 4-0 on the board. Now they're looking to get Gusta Lagusta. Mid lane's going to be the target as well. They're able to decimate Alpha 7 so far, able to get tier 1s across the board. Now they're looking for the tier 2 up top. Flick, I think, on this box here hasn't been as effective as we thought we would like. But I think this is the problem. Now that we're looking at it, now that I look a little closer, I know I'm a little late to the party. They're not running the Purifies, they're running Flickers to get extra mobility. So that means they're susceptible to a lot of the crowd control that's present on ULF. And I think I mentioned it before that ES.TZ is going to be the maker or break it factor. And he has been making it for ULF Esports. ES.Death has been doing so well on this Selena that he's opening up the map, giving the vision, able to stun from afar, and even help take away a lot of these creeps. Already getting the purple buff started, and you can see Thanatos is going to clear much faster. They're all ahead in terms of gold, about to hit their power spike. They need another 10k, and they're going to be super strong. Finally, one tier 1 for Alpha 7 on the top side.
I cannot think in other thing unless except from like Jerry's face probably now. You know, I think that Jerry's is okay.
Oh.
Here we go again with another team fight, Kronos.
Yeah. Circling, Eagle comes in. Saber actually makes it out of harm's way. Already used the tectonic charge. I think Gusta Lagusta wants to pick a fight. He knows he has the power spike, but here comes Thanatos. Level 11. Not the smartest of ideas, but oh, look at Lucci. He goes in, Saber as well. But at the same time, they want to try and get the clear. Finally, Flick comes into the fray. I'm not sure if they want to go for an engage. Oh, never mind. Luis coming forward. Gusta Lagusta has the damage. You can see they're poking down Thanatos. TZ. Now Hesu already with the yo-yo blitz and the curtain call being used, taken out so low, but the guiding wind making sure they're healing up. And again, the heal is way too much for them to deal with. Saber might go down. Hit Flickers out of harm's way, and he goes down indeed. The Zaman forces drop down. Picks are able to get something down, but look at Gusta Lagusta. They are breaking them down one after another. This is high-level IQ gameplay coming through as well. Lucci taken down, and now Thanatos takes down Frost, but he gets taken down himself. Pixar, the last one left standing for ULF. I think they're looking to try and steal this Lord, but Flick is trying to look for the bushes. He will spot out Pixar, zone him away as he's able to get the retribution just like that. Alpha 7 flip the script. They get the big objective. That's the Lord.
Alpha 7 found the bridge that they needed here, Kronos. After a team fight that took like, it seems that the team fight took 100 years to end it. And we saw so many times the players of ULF here getting a little advantage, especially with Pixar here and his Harriet. But the fact is, they didn't have much damage. They didn't have damage enough to kill the Alpha 7 players. And then Alpha 7 players found the loop, found the breach here to get 4 kills to secure the first Lord to guarantee and get back in the game. Now the gold lead was in favor to ULF Sports. Now Alpha 7 puts the cards on the table. The next target now, it's the turret number 1 here on the mid lane that's already destroyed. And the Lord is heading on the top side here. Now it's Alpha 7's turn to destroy and taking control on the map, Kronos.
Yeah, now they're looking to take down all tier 2s as well, right? ULF thought they had the advantage. ULF thought they had the fight. You know what? ULF were calling the ambulance, but Alpha 7 said, hey, you can call the ambulance, but not for me. Because now they're looking to take away tier 2s. Top side's going to fall indeed, but here, Picture, I think he's going all for it for Hesu. And Hesu's able to survive with the help of the curtain call. They're looking for Luis, but I think Hesu might just be able to make it out alive. Yes, he does. He's baited out so much from Alpha 7. Oh my goodness. This guy's an escape artist. Call him a con artist as well.
I don't know about you, Kronos, but I think that Hesu made an item here for getting immortality. Because he was an immortal here in the last team fight. I don't remember, but I believe there was like 3 or 4 players from ULF trying to chase him, and he was like dancing around, making a zigzag and escaping from this probably possible pick-off here. Guarantee more time for Alpha 7. ULF that had some advantage like in the early from the mid game. Now it's Alpha 7's turn. It's Alpha 7's situation here. 42 seconds left for the next Lord. And now it's ULF's turn to get in the jungle, to play like more, to play safer, not taking any risks, while Alpha 7 is playing aggressive, is playing like forward to get like information of this jungle, of this map here, and trying to guarantee the second Lord, Kronos.
Yeah, I think the second Lord in about 15 seconds. But look at the positioning. Ooh. Oh my God, they're looking for Frost indeed, but he's able to make it out of harm's way. I think now Alpha 7 might be looking for something. They might be going for it. Flick already there. Shield Unity, he wants to go and find an opening. Hesu on the top side. Hesu has been annoying to ULF the entire time. So far, he has been putting out, for me, he's been putting out an MVP performance the way he's been playing. And look at that. Again, he's just taken away the attention of ULF so much. Three of them just to target him down. Luis circling Eagle, already getting things started. Lord, about 20,000 HP. Flick and Frost trying to get it down. Gusta Lagusta, not visible on the map yet. Now they find a Tectonic Charge, catches 2 people, and now they go for it as well with the bravest fighters. The Force dropped down, Picture taken out low, but you can see Hesu able to get Saber first, and now the Lord taken out low, but the Retribution from Flick is able to secure the Lord in the back line. Lucci gets melted down. Frost should be able to pick up that kill. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to survive. He flickers out of harm's way. Gusta Lagusta picks up a kill, make that a double on the top side of the map, and now they're looking for a wipeout. ESZTZ's left standing. Frost should be able to get this kill. Raging Slash for the outplay. Lucci able to get that. Now Flick is trying to survive. I don't think this is coming through well for them. He might just go down. Lucci from ULF able to make sure that he survives. He stands tall, but look at what Alpha 7 did. That was all just a distraction. They got the inhibitor in the mid lane.
What a mess here, my friend Kronos. It happened like a little for everything here. Lucy once again could be the target. That like 3v1. Lucy is almost an immortal here, but this time that was Gusta Lagusta's turn to get the kill here. Godlike for Unstoppable, sorry for Gusta Lagusta, while the Lord is getting destroyed by ULF players on the top side. But you know, for the last 2 minutes, it was chaotic for both teams, you know, like it was, it happens a lot hard engage here from Saber with Tectonic Charge with Grok. And it appeared to be very good for ULF, you know, 2 players of Alpha 7 taking so much damage. But somehow, Alpha 7 returned and respond with the same coin. And then the team fight was able in favor to Alpha 7, but now we have some force here on the turret on the number 3 on the top side, but ULF defending and they destroyed the minion waves. But now Alpha 7, he's getting overextending here. Okay, he's pushing, he's forcing, but now in the bottom lane here, another minion waves is heading up for the turret number 3. They are trying some diving system, some diving situation, but it's not so good here.
Oh.
Pixel. Whoa! Pixar gets a kill off Louise here. Now Alpha 7 has to come back, my friend Kronos. After forcing here, I think that Alpha 7 took any risk here that it was unnecessary, but the fact is it was the first kill for Pixar here with Harriet, and we can see now Harriet with the Holy Crystals Starlium sight, the Heaven's Feather, and now Infinite Glaive. It's almost a full build here for Harriet. And we also know that Harriet in the late game is a very strong. That could be a very strong weapon for ULF Sport.
Oh.
And here it comes, Chrono.
Conceal play, looking for an angle. Saber gets the knock up with a charge, and now they're trying to go in. Zaman force drop down from Picture, but you can look at the damage. Lucci, oh my god, in the thick of it as well. Flickers out of harm's way, and now here comes the re-engage from Alpha 7. They might be looking to go for it. Hesu is doing so much damage, man. That guy is a monster indeed, as you say, Rico. But look at Gusta Lagusta, he wants to go more aggressive. Luis, with that guiding wind, able to make sure they can go and pounce upon them. And just when ULF thought they had the advantage, it's all according to clockwork, right? It's all clockwork for Alpha 7. They know the timings. They know when they want to pick a fight. They know when they have the advantage, just like they know how Pixar is going to go down right now. He's taken out low. Killing spree in the hands of Hesu. Lucci's going to be the next target. ES.TZ on the net. Chop and block up next. Lucci goes down. Frost not able to get the kill. I don't think they need the Lord. They got 3 down. Only 2 left standing. They might as well go for the end. They get a monster kill in the hands of Gusta Lagusta. And now Saber trying to buy an opening, trying to find the time. But Alpha 7 dismantle them, and they're able to take game number 1 in this best of 3.